guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new around here, my name is Ashley and this is the Reader's Wand. In light of the world going crazy and people quarantining themselves or having to be quarantined, I thought I would do something that I find relaxing, which is watching people organize their bookshelves. When we moved in, my boyfriend and I, when we bought our house, we didn't have any furniture with us. And I donated a lot of books because I decided that I didn't need them, that I wasn't going to read them, and that I didn't want to have books that I wasn't going to reread, just wasting space, right? So we didn't get bookshelves or anything like that. I have had a million different setups for my reading space. This is probably my favorite setup. I actually got this piece of furniture from my aunt. My family kind of shares furniture, so if someone gets tired of a piece in their house that we all just kind of collectively love, then we just put it in someone's house, and then once they get tired of it, it'll move on, etc. So it is my go around for this behemoth of a armoire, I guess, or a cat. I'm not sure what it is, but it doesn't really fit the theme of my house. We are more of like grays, teals, that kind of thing, and this is more of a blue and yellow and beachy kind of theme. So I decided to put it in here, put my books on it and all of that stuff. This is the majority of the collection that I own. All of my graphic novels and my classics are in my living room. So these are just the books that I own that aren't graphic novels or classics. So I'm going to take them all down and I'm going to put them in alphabetical order and figure out how I want to set this up, figure out my decoration situation, and I will bring you guys along. So prepare yourselves. So as you can see, I have lined my books up in alphabetical order. A lot of M's. I have all of Cassandra Clare's books except Chain of Gold, Harry Potter, Lord of the Rings, and Nevermore. So I have them all lined up here, and then I have all of my like decorative edition or editions that I like to put on display. These are like the Barnes & Noble's classical edition. I don't know exactly what they're called, but yeah. And then this right here is The Catcher in the Rye, and I found it at a thrift store, and it has water damage and stuff, but I'm not exactly sure what edition this is, and I wish I did, because like if it was like a crazy good edition, which I don't have a feeling it is, then I would like to know. But you know, it's just pretty. I don't know, it looks different and it looks older and I'm a fan. So these books I will put up in however I decide I want to display them. I think I'm also going to put my more decorative journals up. somewhere. So I have this one that I like legitimately write in. It's like for my videos and stuff. I put video ideas in here. And then just other various journals. I'm obsessed with journals like this, and then I just never actually use them. Like, I've had this one for years, and I used to do poetry in it, then I used to write stories in it. And so, yeah, I want to display those somewhere. And then those are my little decorations that I have. This is like a reading journal, but since I started my bullet journal, I don't really use this, but I figured I could put it up on a shelf somehow. So now that everything is alphabetized, now we just have to figure out how we want to put them up. And the top shelf, like, this is actually super high, and that top shelf there doesn't really show up in my videos, so I think I'm just gonna leave that blank. I don't know, but let's get started. Okay, so this is the bookcase done. Let's do a quick dive in. This is a little plushie that my boyfriend got me at a convention, so I wanted to include him in my bookshelf. So, Bronte, Brooks, and Leigh Bardugo. I was thinking of including these more on display because I love this. The Six of Crows, I haven't read Crooked Kingdom yet, but I couldn't figure out how. This is a journal, and this is a journal, but I kind of like how they ended up looking like bookends. But this is my Cassandra Clare collection. I, unfortunately, because some of my books are waterlogged, like this is waterlogged, so it's really expanded. I wasn't able to stand it upright like this because it's pretty close, like, so I had to set them on their side, but that's fine. Then over here to Crime and Punishment, Three Musketeers, and my Penelope Douglas books. And then these Mama Jammas right here. And my Game of Thrones books are waterlogged as well, so I wasn't able to fit all of them. They're actually back there, but yes, they are quite damaged, unfortunately. And then we will go down here. My Harry Potter collection, and I actually have a Fantastic Beast by Newt Scamander that I just put on top of my Harry Potter. This is the classics that I have in here. So Frankenstein, East of Eden, which is actually one of my all-time favorite books. Dracula, Lord of the Rings, Catcher in the Rye. And then I just freaking love the covers of these two books, and I wanted to kind of display them more than just turning them on their sides, even though that one is on its side. But I just love how magical the covers are, and so I wanted them on display. It's kind of a funny story, The Book Thief, and then my decorative edition of Alice's Ventures Underground. I actually was not able to put all of my books up like I wanted to, so we need to talk about Kevin. I mentioned in my book, my book unhaul, which is like one of the first videos on my channel, that I was going to donate this, and then I was like, well, you know, maybe I'll read it again, but I think I'm just ready to say bye. This is a very old edition of the Chronicles of Narnia. That's actually my boyfriend's. He doesn't like reading, so I'm not sure why he has this, but this is probably also gonna get donated. And then I wasn't able to include this journal, which is no big deal. And then I also wasn't able to include Grimm's Complete Fairy Tales and the pictures of Dorian Gray, which is okay. I think I'll probably put them in my living room, and I will find some place for them. So guys, this is the end of my reorganization. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it brought you some calmness, some relief of anxiety. And if you like this, give it a like, comment anything you want down below. Make sure you subscribe if you like seeing my face, and I will see you guys in my next video.